When it comes to Quest 2 facial interfaces, we've checked out a lot of them, but VRCover sent us 2 of their special edition ones for some big VR channels, VR Oasis and Thrillseeker. Let's take a look at these facial interfaces side by side and see how they stack up against each other. In all seriousness, I'm pretty sure these are the exact same facial interface, but they just do custom colors for these creators. So really, it's gonna come down to what is the preference of color. Now, VR Oasis here, I don't know what I'd call this. Bright blue, baby blue, fuchsia blue, I don't know, something blue. I am sad, so these are all based off the original VRCover designs. So these aren't gonna be like the fitness ones that have a ton of vents on them. These are gonna be a real basic design. They're also all completely hard, solid plastic, unlike their newer fitness interface. And then we got the Thrillseeker one over here. It's really cool though, they do a lot of the branding for them on there. So it's actually shows Thrillseeker's logo here, VR Oasis logo here, and you get a different colored face pad than normal. So with VR Oasis, you got the gray here, the brand here. This is making a lot more sense because I've noticed in a lot of VR Oasis's videos, he always had this like blue and this gray pad, and I was like, oh, that's weird, because I feel like there are much newer and better facial interfaces out there than this. But if it's your own one, then I mean, you'd probably keep using it because it's got your name on it, so that's cool. But I wondered why after all this time, it's like so many new products have come out, why are they still sticking to those old designs? And then Thrillseeker, you got the same thing, Thrillseeker on the back. Looks like they went for the same color of inside padding. I don't know if they didn't have a choice on that part, I'm guessing. One thing that always bugged me about these original VR covers, I did review one back in the day, just their basic one, the pads are so thick. You got thick and thicker. Like sure, you're getting a lot of comfort, but it also creates this like thick layer of foam in here that then can kind of do this number on your face and kind of squish around, almost like a tank track. That pad like squishes around on the inside and rolls underneath and gives it a lot of play. Very pink. Still suffers from the faults of the original VRCover pad in my opinion. I think these pads, when the headset first dropped, it was great because it was an alternative to the stock one, which eventually got recalled, it was so bad. But now, we've come a long ways with Quest 2 accessories, and these are not what they used to be. Personal preference, I definitely think VR Oasis has the better looking one. I just feel like the blue and the white complement each other a lot better, where I feel like the pink and white, I don't know, it contrasts a little bit in my mind. I just may be partial to blue though. It saddens me. I honestly, if I really wanted to support one of them and wanted to buy theirs, you could, but I think I would swap out the pad for a different pad. Like what have I got? I've got an AMVR one laying around here somewhere. Yeah, like that thinner pad, it stays more stable on your face because it can't do that like tank roll thing I was talking about. Like that right there, I like way better. I do like the way the nose guard is incorporated on there, and it will pull off if you pull it, but it feels like it's gonna stay there. Unlike some of them you get, they just fall right out. VRCover's always been good about their facial interfaces clicking in and feeling like they're gonna stay there really well. I like that, and I like that there's some custom options. I would love to see Bobo VR make some custom options with theirs. Maybe I should talk to them about that. Putting the nose guard back on is much harder than taking it off. I don't recommend taking yours off. It's got this tiny little rubber bit there that has to go in through the hole, and it's way too big to fit in the hole, so you really have to shove it in. But that does make it feel like it's not pulling out easy, so that's nice. So what do you think? Blue or pink? Or none of the above? Personally, if you were to ask me what kind of facial interface to go get in 2022 right now, I wouldn't be recommending either of these. But if you really wanted to support your favorite creator with their name, and I don't know if they get a cut from it. I mean, I would kind of think so, it's their branding, but then these are currently your only options unless some other companies take suit and start making special editions of them, which I'd love to see. So let me know what you think out there. I'd love to hear in the comments. Which one wins, blue or pink? I'll pin a comment at the top, and you can reply to each, and we'll see who ends up winning for fun, because I think that'll be cool. But thank you for coming out today, and I will see you in another reality.